The next day, when Lisa went downstairs, she saw the boy had brought over the people who had bullied her before, forcing them to kneel and apologize. Unaware of the truth, the other students all thought Lisa was incredibly lucky to be protected so attentively by the most handsome guy on campus. But Lisa felt nothing, because she knew the scheme between him and the girl. The boy said this was a privilege reserved for pretty girls and told her to stop making a scene. Lisa let out a cold laugh and turned to leave. At that moment, the girl approached and invited Lisa to a dinner gathering that night. Lisa initially wanted to refuse, but the class monitor and her friends persuaded her, saying it was their last gathering before graduation and it would be hard to meet again afterward. After hesitating for a moment, she agreed. But unexpectedly, during a game of truth or dare at the party, the class monitor was picked to kiss a girl wearing white. In the room, only Lisa and the girl were dressed in white. The girl said she had depression and couldn't accept kissing anyone except him. So the boy said, then just pick Lisa. The classmates immediately started cheering, urging them to hurry. At that moment, Lisa completely saw through the boy's true nature. She splashed red wine onto her coat and took it off. Then, under the boy's stunned gaze, she said, now there's only one person left. Pick her. With that, she stormed off. The boy caught up with her and put his coat over her shoulders. Faced with his attempt to stop her, Lisa felt nothing but disgust and walked away coldly. On the eve of graduation, Lisa had one last important thing to do. See with her own eyes the short film she made about her late mother win an award. But to her shock, the boy had secretly given the credit to the girl. To expose their scheme, she rushed back to her dorm to organize the original files and production records, preparing to send them to the school judges. But unexpectedly, the boy stormed into her dorm with a group of people, smashed her computer to pieces, and told her that her cloud storage had already been destroyed. He had also paid off all the actors involved in the film to keep silent. From that day on, she would never be able to prove the work was hers. Lisa demanded, we've already broken up. What gives you the right to do this? The boy replied that the girl was in poor health and couldn't handle any kind of shock, so he had no choice but to do it. Soon, it was the day Lisa was supposed to go home with her brother, but she suddenly realized that the pen her mother had left her was still at school, so she hurried back to find it, only to be blocked by the girl and her group. To humiliate Lisa, they forcibly dressed her in a snow-white costume and dragged her to the graduation party, wanting her to end her college life in the ugliest and most humiliating way possible. After hearing about it, the boy, who was in the audience, made no move to help. However, the moment the curtain was pulled open, the entire crowd was stunned. The so-called ugly girl turned out to be the most dazzling presence of all. For the first time, the boy showed a look of regret, but it was already too late.